Hello students, I hope you all will be fine. Today we will be starting from the previous video where we ended in the previous video. That was the narrator's father had given a watch to his younger brother, but he did not give a watch to him because he was not any day he was not on time, and his brother was always on time. Although he was for his own interest for reading newspaper, but he reached there in time and he gave the watch. And this incident caused a great trouble to great disappointment to the narrator, and he did not, because he did not give watch, then also there was no improvement in the narrator. His mother suggested his father that you also should give the watch to the narrator also, so that he may think something and come to the dining table on time. But his father refused it, and he said no, this is not the way, he has to come on time, then only we can think of that. But his mother was a liberal person, and he gave a old watch to him. Although it was old, but it was a golden watch and very delicate watch, but it was a very soft type of watch, and whenever he had to go in school or play with his friends or fight with them, he had to tell them that you be care of my watch, it should not break. If they would listen, then it is all right. If they are not listening, then sometimes his watch was also getting disturbed. So up to here we had studied there, and from the remaining part we will be studying today. Before starting, we will be doing the quick recall of the word meanings. Dismal means causing gloom. Means if something dark side is there, of any sad type of thing is there, that is called dismal. Suppose that if I am fail in the exam and every other children are passed with good marks, we can say that this is a very dismal situation for me. Dismal means very dark side of situation or very sad type of situation. Stuffy means poorly ventilated. Suppose that if any room is there and proper ventilation is not there, so we can say that this is a very stuffy room. Means the place which is not very nicely ventilated. Slender means thin or light. If anything is very thin or light, that thing can be called slender. Possession in grammar, every time before summer vacation I told you about possessive adjective, possessive pronoun. So possessive, I told you possessive is the word which is made of possession, and possession means ownership. Means someone's ownership is called possession. Reform means improve. Suppose that if I say Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a great reformer of Sati Pratha. Reformer means if there is any bad or very wrong thing is there, and someone is going and improving that thing, that is called reforming. Relent means to become liberal. Suppose that if I have decided that if you will not send your homework, I will mark you absent. But if any extraordinary case, I am thinking that you are very sick and you could not do the work, so with the permission, maybe I can change my decision. That is called relent, becoming liberal. Resolution means determination or promising something. Intense means showing great strength. Suppose that if I am showing a great strength towards someone, that is called my intensity. So this was the word meaning, and from the paragraph wise explanation we will be starting from the last line of page number 34. There was never time to take off my watch first, and anyhow there was no place to put it. A watch that goes around the street in a boy's pocket has to take life as it comes. This watch had never been designed for any such fate. That is what is telling, that this watch was not designed for me, a street roaming boy, and he can meet any situation, and how this watch could become safe. The first two crystals I broke, mother paid for, as father disapproved of the whole business and would have nothing to do with it. Mother was always short of a small change, however, and I hated to trouble her. And she hated to be troubled too. Oh, Clarence dear, you haven't broken your watch again, she cried when I opened the cover the second time to show her the shattered fragments. She was so upset that I felt too guilty to tell her the next time it happened, and from then on I was reduced to the necessity of paying for the damage myself. So, two times his watch was damaged, and his father had already said that I have to do nothing with it. If he is breaking the watch or not breaking the watch, your mother has given you, and you know, and your mother know. I need not to do anything. But and he just used to play with his friends, and his watch was his crystal of the glass of the watch was broken 2 times, and at the second time his mother also got very upset, and she said that you have broken your watch, and she also became very disappointed, and in last his pocket money was also reduced. One of the most dismal memories is that of stuffy little shops smell of sauerkraut, and how tall the glass counter then seemed, and the slowness of those two old Germans. When I got there late and they made me leave the watch overnight, I didn't have one easy moment until I got it back the next day. So when once his watch was also broken, and he went to a repair shop, and he saw that it was a very stuffy type of room. Stuffy means not properly ventilated. I have written here, poorly ventilated. So two Germans were there, and they were making so late for in repairing the watch. So they said that you have to leave the watch here, we cannot give it immediately, and we have to take time to repair it. And he said that it was not a very easy moment until and unless I got again my watch. I was not in a very relaxed situation. I gave up at last. I told mother I didn't want to wear the watch anymore. Then I found, to my amazement, that this way of my troubles was barred. The watch was an heirloom, and an heirloom was a thing that its recipient must value and cherish. No good Chinese, I read later on in my life, fails to honor his ancestors, and no good boy, I was told in my youth, fails to appreciate heirlooms. Means he said that I got rid of that watch, and I said to my mother that I don't want to wear this watch again, and you take it. But his mother refused, and he said it is the heirloom. Heirloom means one thing that has been coming from my forefathers. He gave to his son, then he gave to his son, and how can you say that it is not, you cannot take? This is the Chinese culture, you have to respect it. They were of this story of China. I left mother's room in low spirits. That night, I left mother's room in low spirits. That night, as I wound up my watch with its slender key, I envied George. So, I envied George. Father had selected the right kind for George. He knew that what a boy needed. I had a thick nickel case and almost unbreakable crystal, and endured daily life imperturbably, even when dropped in the bathtub. So when his mother said that no, you have to take this watch, then he took away the watch and went to his room, and he saw that his George was also there, his brother was there, and he saw that his father has given a very right kind of watch to his brother. Means according to his need. That crystal is unbreakable. If he is throwing that watch in the bathtub, then it is not getting disturbed also. So that was a right kind of watch his father had gave to his brother. But his watch was a very delicate. It always used to broke. It seemed to me that I was facing a pretty dark future. The curse of great possessions became a living thought to me instead of a mere phrase. The demands that such possessions made on their owners for upkeep were merciless. For months I had no money for marbles. In some way that I didn't fully understand, I was yoked to watch. I now hated a delicate thing that would always make trouble unless I learned to live gingerly. Means now he used to become very upset, and even he had no money to purchase marbles also, because the children play with marbles, so nobody was giving him pocket money. So he became very upset, and he just tried to live carelessly. He was living. Then I saw a way out. All this time I had kept on being late for breakfast at least once a week out of habit, but it now occurred to me that if I could reform, all this time I had kept on being late for breakfast at least once a week out of habit, but if it now occurred to me that if I could reform, perhaps father might relent and give me that reliable nickel watch he had brought. I reformed. I occasionally weakened in my new resolution at first, but every time that crystal got broken, I was spurred on to fresh efforts. When I had at length established a record for promptness that satisfied father, he had my name engraved on the watch and he had brought and presented it to me. He was a little surprised at the intense pleasure I showed on this occasion, and as he watched me hopping around the room in delight, he said, there several times. Don't be so excited, he added. You will knock over that ways. Means again he thought that if I make some reform, maybe my father can change his decision, and he just improved in himself, and his father gave those, he engraved his name on that, he got engraved his name on that watch and gave it to the author, the narrator, and he became very happy. Mother said she couldn't see why father should give me a nickel watch when I had a gold one already, but he laughed and told her that the old thing was no kind of a watch for a boy. She reluctantly laid it away again to rest in her jewel box. Mother said that I had already given a gold watch to him, and why are you giving him a nickel watch? So he said that no, this is not for that boy. That is an old thing, and this the watch that I have given him, that is good, perfect for him. So mother took her watch and kept in her old jewel box. Her parting shot at father was that anyhow she had been right. She had said all along that a watch was what I needed to teach me how to be prompt. Means she was trying to justify herself that I had made this boy come on the right path. So this was the whole story, and the remaining parts we will be discussing in the later videos. So thank you and have a wonderful day.